Hey baby, sorry for coming over without texting, but I was in the area and I just had to see you. I brought those cupcakes you like from the bakery. Let's watch a movie. Quiet. I know you're confused, but it's important you express it in a normal speaking tone. Sit down on the couch and I'll explain the situation. I don't care if this is your apartment. I'm the authority here, and you will do as I say. I can and will use physical force if you resist. So when I say sit down, you sit down. Good. I expect less defiance from you moving forward. Let me explain what's going on. You can call me Boston. It is my official clandestine designation or code name. I'm a government operative tasked with an important mission, covert surveillance of a high-value target. What? No, you're not the target, you fool. Do you think I'd be revealing any of this if you were? Besides, what makes you of interest to the government? Do you think we need intel about obscure video game facts and the best brand of microwave ramen? The actual target I'm here to surveil lives in this building, on this floor. No, I'm not going to tell you who. That information would only put you at risk. What you need to know is that this is an extremely dangerous individual who's highly skilled at infiltration. We've been trying to set up observation on this person for a while, but they very rarely leave their apartment. Ideally, we would simply rent one of the other suites on this floor, but they're all occupied, and any action to requisition one may arouse our target's suspicions. We needed an excuse to have an agent regularly visit this floor, and this is where you come in. You're an established resident of this building, as well as the only individual on this level not in a relationship, which makes you the perfect cover for me. Clearly you don't get it, so let me break this down for you as simply as I can. We're dating now. Publicly, I mean. I am your new girlfriend who you adore and just love inviting over to your apartment. I can't tell if you normally react to information by just staring at people or if you're particularly slow today, so I'll contain explaining while your brain reboots. In public, you'll call me Chloe. Here is a binder containing my background, as well as likes, dislikes, and personal details. It's designed so that you slowly gain access to more information about me as the relationship progresses. For now, you need to memorize everything in the red section. And yes, I will be testing you later. I'll provide you with a brief summary. We met in the grocery store. I'm a veterinarian because I love puppies, and I was attracted to you because of your smile and humor. I've yet to see you smile during this conversation, so I hope it's as attractive as the binder says it is. Understand? Good. Now in terms of the visit schedule. You have a question. Why am I not surprised? Fine, tell me. What do you mean, what's in it for you? Isn't it enough to know you're serving your country? That was a much faster no than I expected. Well, since you're not a patriot, I should mention we can offer a substantial monetary reward after the target has been successfully apprehended. I'm not telling you how much. Look, you want motivation? Consider this. If you refuse this assignment or do anything to jeopardize my mission, the full might of the government will be used against you. Citizenship can be revoked at any time, you know. I'll take your sudden silence as evidence you're fully on board with this. Good. Now give me your phone. Now we're right back to arguing. Do you really think there's anything on here I haven't already accessed remotely? I've seen everything, including the contents of your hidden folder. Interesting tastes, by the way. that was quick. And with a nice blush, too. Clearly, I've found your weakness. Now, stand against the wall and put your arms around me. Don't be shy. It needs to look real. Good. Look into the camera and give a happy smile. What is that? This is supposed to be a romantic selfie, not a hostage video. Can you try and look relaxed and in love? Just think about something you enjoy, like eating ramen or arguing with government agents. Better. Not perfect, but better. Hold still. Got it. Give me a moment. My new girlfriend. I've never been so in love before. And post. There. Now we're Instagram official. I've also sent you a follow request from my cover account. Be sure to at least accept it and follow back. You need to comment under at least 2 of my posts per week. Make sure to use at least 1 emoji per comment, preferably love hearts. You could look less miserable about this. It's not like your romantic life is exactly on fire at the moment. Being in a relationship will make you seem like more of a catch, and when we suddenly break up in a few months, I'm sure you'll find someone who's actually real. Besides, do you really think I'm happy about this assignment? I have to wear this ridiculous sundress instead of my uniform and pretend to be some ditzy girl next door type. I went through years of the most intensive training in the world, all to prance around carrying a basket of cupcakes. We're both going to have to make the best of this. In all likelihood, this will be over soon. Anyway, let's continue with the tasks. I need you to take me to your bedroom. Not for that reason. That is not one of the activities we'll be doing together, believe me. Our intimate contact extends to some light PDA in the hallway and no further. I need to install a device in there. It's not your concern. It's something that will aid in monitoring the target. Just show me where your room is. Wow, great posters. Really not childish. Am I the first woman to come in here? I'm sorry, that was a little too mean. I should be nicer considering how you're assisting me. Stand over there while I set this up. Alright, now listen to me. Do not touch this device or go near it for any reason. Do you understand me? Good. We're going on a date tomorrow night, by the way, at the marina, 1900 hours. Wear something smart. I should probably check whether your understanding of smart matches mine. Let's look in your closet. Surprisingly not bad. I was expecting anime t-shirts and cargo shorts in every color of the rainbow. I think this shirt and these jeans. We'll be taking some more selfies on the date, so it's important you look your best. Also, I'll be sleeping over tonight so I can monitor the surveillance device readouts. I hope your couch is comfier than it looks. You don't have to offer your bed. I've spent plenty of nights sleeping on the ground during operations. I'm sure your couch will be fine. Unfortunately, I can't talk about my prior missions, but they were a lot more exciting than this one. No offense, but I'd choose getting shot at over strolling through the park with you. My brain's just wired that way. Another question? I hope this is better than the last one. Go ahead. No, you're not going to get a medal for doing this. I might, seeing as I'm an actual government employee and doing the real work. But there aren't any medals for going on dates or posting pictures. As entertaining as these questions are, Why don't we get out of this apartment for a while? More importantly, we can walk down the hallway together and I can scan for any bugs installed by the target. Okay, hold my hand and walk slowly. Make sure to keep talking. Just tell me about video games or whatever. Ready? Here we go. Wow, Master Chief is that tall? That's so cool. Fun facts like this are why I'm dating you. I'd love to hear about Wario's origin story. You're so smart, baby. You should be a professional gamer. Oh, doing that stupid voice makes my throat hurt. How can anyone actually talk like that? Shit, the sensor picked up a bug in the potted plant next to the elevator. Clearly, the target's being extra cautious. Don't worry about it. We just have to be careful never to break character outside of the apartment. Speaking of which, they may have access to that camera up there. Kiss me now. I don't care if it's too sudden. We're supposed to be in love, remember? This has to look real. Just do it. Wow, you're better at that than I expected. I mean, I'm sure you probably practice on your mirror or something. It's not important anyway. Let's just walk to the park and hold my hand. You never know who's watching. You should know that I'm going to be staying over at your apartment at least 3 times a week. At the end of month 2, assuming the operation hasn't concluded, I'm going to move in with you. Yes, obviously it'd be too soon in an actual relationship, but having 24/7 access to your apartment floor is vital for my mission. We can set up a cot for me to sleep on in the living room. How long is this going to continue for? It depends on when we can make a move on the target. It should only be a few months. But who knows? It could be years. We'd probably have to get married and start having children to keep our cover going. I'm messing with you, dummy. There's no way it'll actually be that long. I'll be out of your life in 6 months, tops. Why would you ask that? It doesn't matter whether you see me again. None of this is real, remember? I know this is a strange situation for you, but for me, this is just another mission. Once it's over, it's over. Why don't we focus on something important? Like which pet name you're going to use for me. I have a list of options from our analyst. Honey is a popular choice, but there were concerns it sounds too old-fashioned. Look the list over and tell me what you prefer. Baby? I guess that's okay, although that's what I've been calling you in public. Is it strange to have the same pet name for each other? Maybe I'm overthinking it. No, I'm not mad. I'm just thinking about something. When they told me about this assignment, I was dreading what kind of loser I'd be forced to be in love with. You're not what I expected, though. You're quieter than I thought, and when you stare at me, it feels like you're looking deeper than all the masks I wear. I don't like it. Fine, it's not like I don't like it, it's just new. I'm so used to people only seeing what I want them to see, not just when I'm on missions. Even with my colleagues, I'm still performing the role of a motionless weapon of the state. So, to be able to see me like this, You're either the best counterintelligence operative I've ever met, or... Stop staring at me. Look at the flowers, dummy. And squeeze my hand tighter. Only because people might be looking, of course.